one I want to go back to is, and I don't know if you want to talk about this. I don't know if it's sensitive because I think it's hilarious, but you did a flip where you landed. Okay, I do this deal where I flip. I put everybody out there, but I put them on their hands and knees. It's usually dancers and everything, and I'll run and do a front flip over them. Okay, you took it to the next level, and you're like, okay, I'm lining up everybody that I can get on the floor. No, it was what? How many mascots was it? It was all.
No, it was 14.
Mascots.
So
14
okay, so yeah, so
mascots.
it all started by watching you flip over the dancers, and at first, I started off with 4, and then when I started doing schools, I'll start off with 4, and then I'll land 2 more, and then I'll flip over 6, and then I'll land 2 more, and then do 8, and then I land 2 more, and then I do 10, and then I'll land 2 more, and then I'll do 12. It got to the point that I could do like 14 people, like human beings, and by 14 I meant like 7 on one side, 7 on the other, laying down, feet touching each other, and I could actually get up to like 20, so 10 on one side, 10 on the other. It got to the point that I could get to that much.
Wow.
And it came to the idea of trying to flip over all the mascots. And it was 14 mascots. And when we rehearsed this, they were lined up. The first mascot was lined up at the half court line. So I had way more running space to run and catch speed, However, when we went on the court and we did it, the first mascot lined up kind of by the 3-point line, all the way on the other side of the half court line. So I had way less running room.
What?
So I was not supposed to land on a mascot. When we rehearsed it, I flipped over everybody and it was perfect. You know what I mean?
Right. Of course. And, okay. So, and everybody's thinner because they don't have a costume on.
That's another thing too. We rehearsed it without them in costume.
So
the funny story, I cannot do a flip over people without a costume on.
Really?
If you ask me, I've never done gymnastics. I can't even do a back tuck. Like, I mean, I could probably do it, but it's not something that I'm used to doing it. Like, I can't just do it all of a sudden. And I got that trick in Bernie, and I have not been able to do that out of costume. I feel like when I'm in costume, I feel like I have like the right padding and all of that.
Isn't that funny? Now, I'm telling you, that is a mental game. And
I'm sturdy like a Millie Rocket. Skin clear, still look young, Andy Miller knockers. Money in my pocket. Don't call me a money pocket. Engine get to rocket. It sound like a thunder rocket. Yeah, I still love my baby even when it's toxic. Crazy like she Britney, but no, she don't shade the noggin.